Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everybody. This is the Tuesday edition of Weather Where You Are. It's going to be a quick one today. We are going to go through the tropics that are heating up. We're watching two separate systems, one of which is likely to become our first tropical depression, maybe even our first storm of the season. Want to check in on our current where we are in hurricane season, which goes from June to November. We're still in the beginning stages where we don't see that much development. We see a huge ramp up in activity at the end of July. That is when the ocean water really starts to warm up, okay? So the first system is out in the Atlantic. It is headed towards the southeastern United States coastline, so Florida down to Georgia, but it's a really low-end chance that this develops, only a 20% chance. So although it may bring the coastline, Georgia coastline, some rain towards the end of the week and this weekend, it's really looking like it's not going to impact us here locally. The second one is a stronger complex, which is located in the southern Gulf of Mexico, kind of near the Yucatan Peninsula. This one is likely to become a tropical depression, possibly our first named storm of the season by tonight or possibly tomorrow. If it does get named, it will be named Alberto. It is likely to make landfall in Mexico, so it's not going to really impact many places other than Mexico and, of course, Texas. Here's tomorrow morning. You could see a ton of rain along the entire Texas coastline. So Houston, Galveston will be impacted. Parts of Mexico going to pick up a ton of rain. You could see that rain last through Thursday. So definitely some localized flooding across Texas, but generally we're not going to see many impacts here. So here's the rainfall totals. You can see really heavy off to our west. This is the rainfall over the next 6 days here, guys. It's been very dry. Unfortunately, we've had a dry June. In the next 6 days, the areas that you see in blue, that's only a trace of rainfall, so that's not much measurable rain. We may see a little bit more in the mountains, but we're not really looking at much rain until Sunday, potentially Monday of next week. So 0% chance over the coming 5 days. In terms of the tropical zones, this is exactly where hurricanes usually form this time of year. As we head to July, you can see actually we start to see more activity along the northern Atlantic coastline. So anywhere from Virginia up through New York, New England, also good amount in the Gulf of Mexico, and then also in the Caribbean. So that's what we'll be watching for next month. But again, we are likely to see possibly our first tropical depression or Alberto, the first named storm of the season, by this time tomorrow. No local impacts here, okay? The Northeast is going to see a major heat wave. In fact, millions of Americans up in New England are under heat advisories today, so it's going to be a very hot month or hot week for them. We're getting a slight break in the heat now, but we'll be back into the mid-90s by this weekend. So coming up tomorrow and Thursday, tomorrow Cutter will be in for Weather Where You Are, but Thursday I will be previewing that heat that's on the way for this weekend. Juneteenth parade is this weekend, which you can watch only on Peachtree TV. We will all be out there. We would love to see you. Okay? All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Atlanta News First.